Now, taking care of your environment should always be top priority. And they do all of that right here at the Vineyard Hotel. They even safely dispose of your batteries.
Situated in the lush, leafy suburb of Newlands in Cape Town, the Vineyard Hotel and Spa is one of the local leaders when it comes to eco and energy responsible accommodation. Kia chatted to Tana Breitenbach to learn more.
So Tana, can you tell us why the Vineyard Hotel has decided to go green?
Hotels by their nature utilize a huge amount of resources. I mean, if you have a look at the amount of refuse that we generate on a monthly basis, we generate about 16 tons of refuse. Each room on average will use probably about 1,600 kilowatts of electricity per year, which equates to about 606 Rand. So for us, obviously, the motivator is really to limit the impact on the environment through sustainable practices, saving electricity, saving water, recycling, utilizing local products. Just recently, for example, we've started the Vivero water, where the water is filtered on site here at the hotel, and guests that come to eat in our restaurants can have water that is filtered on site. So those are the main motivators, and finally, obviously, it does give us a competitive advantage, and we want to be leaders in our industry in terms of environmental change.
Horticulturist Chris van Sale is the Group Environmental Manager. He gave Kia a tour of the famous 6-acre gardens and tells more about the clever steps they take to green the hotel.
Can you tell us more about the measures that you have implemented to try and reduce the energy consumption?
First of all, what we did the energy audit, where you pretty much go around and count all the lights and all the equipment and how much energy it consumes. We started installing energy efficient equipment like heat pumps, variable speed pumps. We installed energy cards in rooms so that when guests leave the room and they pull the card out, everything switches off.
Rooms in the hotel's new wing are designed to be 40% more energy efficient and make use of modern eco-friendly features like water-restrictive shower heads.
Yeah, Kia, when we did this new wing in 2009, it made sense to actually try and make it as sustainable as possible. Right. And one of the things we did was we added a lot less lights compared to the other rooms. These lights here are CFL downlighters, and over here we've used LED lights. And also just from the design, we've used substantially large windows, so you don't really have to use the lights unless it's really a dark day.
Wow, this is so cool. Even the aircon switches off when the doors are open. That's an awesome way to reduce energy consumption.
The conference center operates on 17,000 kilowatt hours of green electricity generated by the Darling Wind Farm. All paperwork is also recycled and energy is saved through natural light and ventilation.
How do you go about recycling the waste that's generated?
We've made significant strides in trying to reduce our waste. Most important is to separate at source in the outlets, and then the waste is brought to our waste facility, where it is further separated by a waste minimization company who are there 7 days a week, and then they send it for recycling. But pretty much we're trying to reduce the amount of waste going to landfill.
Now, how do I go about taking all of this and implementing it into my home?
I think the easiest thing to implement in the home would be your compact fluorescent bulbs. It can really make a difference. And then the other thing is pretty much managing your energy consumption in the house, switching off lights, switching off geysers, that type of thing really does make a significant difference.
So do your bit to help preserve the environment, and you'll even save money. And then you can treat yourself to an eco-friendly pampering session.
Now it's time for me to relax at the Vineyard Hotel's Angsana Spa, and because they have reduced their carbon footprint, I can enjoy some guilt-free indulgence.